Well, I guess this is how I'm playing today, because once again, my streaming software is poo. Alright, so today I am looking to try and unlock a freaking Pentaceratops. I've been slowly working through unlocking all this stuff, because you need to, I think you have to release them at least to unlock them in Sandbox. And, hang on, I'm gonna mute for a second because I got a cough. Really nasty, throaty, nasty, lungy crap cough. Because I'm on fucking antibiotics. And antibiotics seem to have all sorts of wonderful tricks when it comes to my fucking lungs. So, anyway. I'm trying to find a Pentaceratops, which is this boy here. And basically, you've got to unlock these things in like the story mode, like the regular game mode, to unlock them in the sandbox. And I've gone through most. I'm not going to say I've gone through all of them. I thought I finished that. Oh, that's where Steve is. I haven't finished Steve. Maybe I should finish Steve before I go hunting for a Pentaceratops. Where is Steve? Load game. Chaos Theory. I think it's that one. Let's have a look. Probably isn't, but this game does weird things to your save files. This game does weird things to everything. They still haven't patched anything. Alright, I'm finished chugging my coffee now. I can actually talk properly without making weirdness happen. Let's have a look. Where's Steve? Is this Steve? Yeah, there's Steve. Oh, shit! I reloaded the game and Steve died. Steve is dead. Steve is dead. He starved to death. Why, Steve? Why? Steve is gone. Well, that's disappointing, but obviously I know how to fix everything now. If you just reload the game, apparently, Steve dies, maybe. I don't actually know. He was well over his age limit, so he hasn't died of old age. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on here. I need a lot more dinosaur species, actually. So I'm going to have to finish this off, and then I'm going to have to work on getting the Pentaceratops, because I have been slowly working on trying to get all this shit to 100%. I'm getting there, but it's not really... Oh, shit, I forgot music. Ladies and gents, we forgot music. Because all the... Not all of it, but some of the music is... that he copyrighted and shit in this damn game. Let's get some music on. Oh, that's fucking loud. Alright. There we go. That'll do. Now what's dead? So what do we need? We need 3 more dinosaur species. Compsognathus is good, because I can just release that in with the raptors or something. Jesus. Or I could, you know, realize that absolutely none of my staff are happy because they're all exhausted. Oh, I can train half of them too. Let's train all my staff, except for the ones that are on the expeditions. Alright. I love it. This is how I usually leave all my save games, right? I'll leave my save games in a complete state of disarray, so the next time I log in, because usually I'm just non-stop working on different things, so I completely forget how I leave it, and then wouldn't you know it, I come back in, and I got no idea what's going on, and it's a mess. Do I have things in most of these pens at the very least? I thought I had 2 Metricanthus. Oh, I do. God, I'm an idiot.
Commencing asset transit.
I'm smart. Smart boy. Alright, let's get some fencing. I want to split this paddock up. A whole bunch of little changes I want to make. Because the more I play this game, the more I realize that some of the herbivores can be really, really finicky. What is wrong with this? Pneumonia. Why has everything got pneumonia in it? Bloody... You have to have words to some of these dinosaurs. What's dead, though? That's probably more important. I think it's all these herbivores, yeah, all the Struthiomimus, because none of them live very long to start with, right? Drive to a vehicle! Yep, I'm a good driver. It's a good start. What is this obstructed by? The car. Why are we obstructed? Go away. Oh! Get that up here. I'll just put him back on the track and then hopefully he'll work it out. Hopefully. Flatten this out a bit. And that way when they come out, they're not just driving up a mountain. There we go. Look at that. Pretty. Did something else die, or am I just going crazy? I'll wait for this damn expedition to come back because I'm using my worst scientists for the job. Okay. I'm not saying I'm using bad scientists, I'm just saying I'm using scientists that, you know, I absolutely should not have been sending on expeditions. They're good, just not at expeditions. Alright. Let's get some Compsognathus out. Go. Something else has low health. Probably that sick raptor, I would say. trying to edit my music while I'm playing. No, the raptor died.
Asset to be collected.
I can't really breed some more raptors. Oh, they're all dead. No, I've still got one left. Why are you so upset? What is wrong with you? You've got everything you want. Why are you so upset? Is being lonely seriously that big an issue for raptors? Must be. That's okay. We can let some more raptors out. I would prefer to have a higher genome than 50 something though.
Asset in the air.
So I can actually make them long-lived. So I don't need to worry about them dying in 5 minutes. Let's do some research as well, make my scientists a bit better. Steve died, mate. Steve's gone. I reloaded in and Steve's just cactus. It's a very sad day for the world of Jurassic Park. I loaded up the game and Steve was dead. Velociraptor has an undiagnosed ailment, probably from attacking the fence, I would say. Unless he's sick or something, I don't know. You never know half the time with these damn animals. And that's kind of the ridiculous part about it too. Like, it doesn't take much to injure these dinosaurs. And for whatever reason, they thought they'd add a whole bunch of new stuff. Let me... He's got a sprain, yes, but I want to know what caused said sprain. Because I reckon it's from attacking the fence. Attacking fences. Idiot. Alrighty, so... I need more dinosaur species. I do like Suchomimus. But I need something that I can just shove all in one pen. If I can't shove it all in one pen, I don't want it. That's the rule at the moment. That's not what I wanted either. I really wish you could opt to have the game play while you're in a menu too. Because like right now, I'm not actually doing anything important. I'm just sort of looking around to see what I can... Yeah, see? I'm just like, oh, a sauropod, Camarasaurus. Yeah, let's research this. See, I didn't need to pause the game for that. I worked that out on my own. But I do need new raptors. Research. I already have all the fences, which is fine. This one. I think this is what I'm after, group adaptations. I think that's the one that allows me to shove more in the single pen without them having too many issues. Okay, now I need to find out where the Camarasauruses are. Doesn't look like it's going to really matter because it doesn't look like I can send anybody. Because everybody's busy. Weather reports have identified an incoming storm. If I put a cinema there, it's going to be a little bit... Okay, now I've got to try and fix everything. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, do that first. See, now it's just not eating. Why can't you all be as well behaved as the Rex? The Rex doesn't do anything. The Rex just trots around. No, instead you've got to walk around attacking the damn fences. Oh god, I gotta open the sources, shelters, thingies. I don't know why I have to open and close storm shelters. Shouldn't people actually just be able to run into a shelter if they feel threatened? Is that not the idea of like a shelter? Okay, let's see if I can get these things long-lived. Not really. Means I need to make more trips. I mean, I'm fairly certain, and this is just from my own testing. And to say testing is also a lie because it's not testing, it's just me farting around and sort of recognizing a pattern. If I release another group of raptors, they will fight with this one. I've noticed that different generations of animals tend to fight each other. It's the same thing as if an animal sort of gets that opportunity to escape. Like, let's say I'm replacing a fence even, for example. And you just get the notification that an animal maybe is trying to escape. It, for whatever reason, it kind of triggers the animals to constantly fight each other. I need another power plant. Can I build good power? Good power is important power. Can't build good power. No, I can't build good power because I don't have any freaking scientists. God damn it. Rest. Do we have... Yeah, staff rest times. Fossils. My park rating has dropped 30% this month. That's because we had a storm this month, and apparently you count storms as lost money. Don't bullshit me. That should probably just be enough for the raptors, I think, because those were 2 big ambers. Actually, I'll just do the next lot of fossils. Because, yeah, I thought so. Still had 2 more fossils, so that's that going to pop it up to. That'll do it. So I can fully sort the raptors out, which is great. Done. Synthesize our brand new Velociraptor. Now, with absolutely long-lived. Outside of that, oh, hang on. We have social. Let's make them social. Not that a raptor being social does anything, but you know. Because they're still intolerant. See if I can. Yes, perfect. Trying to squeeze out these skills. I still want to start replacing, like, at the very least, the border fences, so I don't have to use power on them. I know I just powered down half of my fucking everything. Having just researched big power, we need to use big power. Because very clearly, big power is important. What is wrong with you now? This one raptor's gonna go. There's nothing I can really do about it. It seems pretty hell-bent on killing itself. Gone, okay. We get big power. Wait. Did I not research big power? Oh, I couldn't research big power. No! Oh, shit. Okay. Let's start replacing fences and hopefully I can avoid that. Why has nobody fixed that? I know that I put somebody on that. The more of these fences I can get at the grade 5 fence, which isn't a powered fence, the better. Which is, you know, all these. Let's just do the whole lot of this center section here. Yeah, no rush. Okay, let's release these dinosaurs and hopefully that one raptor will stop belting itself against the wall. Someone's disgruntled. Then I suppose I can just replace these center fence sections. Because, I mean, let's be honest, even if something walks out of that paddock, it's not going to go anywhere, is it? It's just going to go into another paddock. And then I'll replace the fence all around this bottom paddock. Now it's dead. The interesting thing is, though, like, powered fences are great when something wants to hit it. Well, I say that it's good when something wants to hit. Like, I don't understand powered fences in this game. I think it's just a novelty thing. I don't actually think powered fences actually mean anything particularly significant. I know that probably sounds like really, really weird. But I am honestly of the opinion that powered fences are just a novelty thing. Because realistically, to me, I don't know, at a worst case scenario, like this is a grade 2 fence, right? Or it's supposed to be a grade 2 fence. We'll go through and replace them, right? Maybe they're not any grade if they're not powered. Yeah, okay, if they don't have power, they're just a fence, which is silly. They're a grade nothing fence, it's just a wall. This game's weird. Because you'd think a fence would still be a fence, whether it's powered or not. Yeah, that worked. Plenty of room in there for power plants. There we go. I don't know what this road's for. Sure, there was a point to it at some point in time. It's going to be a point now because I'm going to use it. So just sort of run across here. There we go. And I suppose I'll just squeeze another small one back in here then. Maybe. Who knows what I'll do. It's a very loaded pile on that one. Do these because maybe people will think these roads are nicer, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it's not important. What is wrong with you? Why are you low health? Low health, I can't even fix the bastard thing. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Glorious UIs. Glorious. Works like a fucking charm. Okay. So now I will grab this. I'll do the same thing stuff. Rest time. Scientists. Let's give our scientists the last of their training, I think it is. Maybe. I don't actually know. Doesn't matter. Let's give our staff some training. So that way they are all as smart as they can be. And let's see if we can get a couple of new ones. Okay, so there's a 10. What do I need? 10, 10. I absolutely need logistics. 2 10s on welfare. She's good. Look at that. 1047. Anyway, 10 on genetics. There we go, 10 on logistics. You, come with me. You are hired. Then I will give these their extra outputs. Perfect. No upgrades for that yet, though. I think to do that, I need the next. Oop, not that one. Research. I think I need that one. Yes. I thought I had someone that was 10 logistics. Am I going insane? I thought it was her. I'm going crazy. I didn't upgrade it. God, I'm a dickhead. Fucking Jesus. I just did the biggest herder. Well, sweetheart, unfortunately, there's probably not much point in keeping you. I just wasted money resting her. Compsognathus. I need to absolutely get them up to 100% because they only live a little while. She might still be useful. Maybe. Because her other stats are pretty high. So she might be good for, like, actual proper research. Where you need both logistics and science. I don't actually know what that stat's called. Hang on. What's that stat called? Genetics. Oh, close to that 5-star. But I need more than 5-star. I still need 3 more types of dinosaurs. I think I'll put these compsignate, not those. If I put that in with something, God, they come with short-lived. That's what they come with. How horrible is that? We must make them long-lived. Select all eggies. I also think I should have... Yeah, advanced equipment. I'm not sure if I want to stick them in with the raptors. That sounds like a horrible idea. I think the raptors will eat them.
Collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Well, they'll try. I'm gonna do that. Put them in with the Dilophosaurs. The Dilophosaurs will hopefully not eat them. Okay, so now I need... Oh god. The fact that you can only send out one expedition kind of irks me too.
Transporting asset.
Right, need to rest up a bunch of my scientists again. This is literally what you do in this game. Use scientists, rest scientists, use scientists, rest scientists. It's like this horrible, horrible cycle.
Transportation underway.
This is what I got out of 2 expeditions, by the way. 1 fossil and 1 amber. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, I was replacing fences.
Asset being transported.
I suppose I'll do this. Oh, I've already done that.
Confirming asset delivery.
Do I even have anything left? Oh yeah, I've
Asset
still got a couple of things
transportation
left.
underway.
They're all
Asset
just,
has
for
been
whatever
delivered.
reason, hiding up in this corner up here.
Asset transportation in progress.
If I can just slowly replace all these powered fences,
Asset
then
in transit.
I won't need to worry about anything in the future. Because even storms and stuff, I've found, tend to be pretty forgiving with the grade 5 fences. Which, you know, that's at least nice.
Asset being transported.
Expeditions cost how much money, and those guys are just bringing back nothing but fucking dirt. Bringing back dirt. Now this is the old Jurassic Park, so these are the old fences. I like these fences. These are just fucking big wrought iron fucking things with spikes and shit all over them. No concrete here, mate. Just all steel. Alright, that should be all the fences unless I'm mistaken. Who's sick? Why are you sick, sir? Now, I have more dead dinosaurs. Who's dying now? Probably more stuff over here, maybe? Did I not release a whole bunch of Coxinathus? Am I going crazy? Oh, they fucking ate them. You little shits. You're supposed to like, yeah, fucking likes Coxinathus. Yeah, you fucking like them, all right. Now I know why you like them. Assholes. Fine, I'll put them in the Rex paddock. The Rex won't eat them. The Rex can't catch them.
En route to pick up the asset. Collecting asset. Setting additional task. Asset has been collected. Transit has commenced.
I was wondering why I saw several dinosaurs die and I couldn't see any corpses. You know, I just figured it was all these dinosaurs in here dying of old age, because all these ones are pretty old. You know, the raptors, I've got one original raptor left, and then it's whatever's in this paddock, which has been dying off already. But no, the Dilophosaurs are eating the compies. And I'm just supposed to be cool with that.
Asset transported. Transporting asset.
Let's get some last level of staff training in. I had one more left, so we'll do that. I'll try and uncock my... Look at that, they didn't even bring back anything. They brought back buried treasure. You serious? You're all useless.
Asset delivery confirmed. Transportation.
I'd sack yous all if I could. Well, I suppose we may as well just check out how the park's doing as a whole. I need pooper. People need to poop.
Delivery complete.
That's definitely not a toilet. That's a toilet. Well, the toilet's going to have to be in a very specific spot because apparently I'm very limited on where that power pylon is. I'll move this up as well. So once they're done shitting themselves, they can go to a storm shelter.
Asset transportation complete. Commencing asset transit.
So, I don't think I can do anything until I... Actually, let's see if I can. Well, I guess I'm going here. To try and get that Camarasaurus pattern. Or something. I mean, most I can... I think Diplodocus is... Diplodocus... I don't know what it plural is. Diplodoci. I think they're pretty easy, so I can, you know, I can release one or two in here. Brachiosaurus are not easy. What do you mean they're complaining about the lack of space? Where? There is no guest overcrowding anywhere. Except in the shops. And there's nothing I can do about that because I can't actually expand the shops. Because the more shit I put in there, the worse it gets. Oh no, I can. Hang on.
Please proceed to cover and remain there until the storm subsides.
I thought all the stuff I put in actually lowers the customer amount that can fit in there, but there are some options that actually let me increase. Like I hovered over online ordering, for example, and that increased it. Oh, what? Are you serious? That storm? That storm just came, pumped the shit out of everything, and then fucked off as quick as it come. That's rude. If they don't re-add storm stations in this in the future, I'm gonna fucking spit my shit. I don't care how realistic or unrealistic this game tries to be. I mean, they're fucking dinosaurs. How realistic are we talking here? Let's see what fossils we got. Probably absolutely none of what I want. Pato, Diplo, Pato, Papato. Oh, we got one Camarasaurus. Suppose that's something. At least in the first game, you had like proper storm stations that sort of reduced the chance of buildings around it being damaged. In this one, you just stiff shit. Like, you get this thing, storm defense upgrades, which prevents a building from taking storm damage, which is fine and dandy right up to the point that you realize that there's only 2 upgrade slots now. So by doing that, you're literally fucking yourself over. I wanted this because I wanted this. Let's go! Because if I do that, then hopefully I'll be able to get some more store space, hopefully. Now, if every building in the game had 3 upgrade slots, that would be fine because you could work on that. But the problem is, like, with 2 upgrade slots, like, look at this, 5 upgrades. Like, and don't forget that every single one of these people, you actually have to assign these ranger teams to go out to these little ranger posts like this guy's doing now. And then he has to scan every single fucking dinosaur in range of those things to make sure that they are okay. And that's just a thing. So, you know, there's an upgrade that reduces scanning time by, say, by 90%. So they scan 90% faster. Which is great, because if you've got a paddock full of stuff, which in most herbivore pens you do, they're just like, bang, 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 you know, scan, 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 and then everybody's happy. And it makes his job like 100 times better, but then a storm comes along, fucks the thing in, and then you got to manually control him, and it all goes downhill. And then it's just an annoying circus. Okay, well, let's have a look at what we've got. Look, why are you showing me these guys? Like, look at this. Maximum skills, 433. What am I going to do with you? I can't even get rid of you. Your application's rejected. Fuck off. Go home. Welfare, 10. You're good. Genetics, 10. You're good. Your stats are okay. Your stats are kind of okay too. 867, that's okay. And 844, you can go home too. Your application's rejected as well. Which I'm kind of glad about, because this game gives you too much to worry about in terms of the dinosaurs as well. Do you imagine if you had to, like, in Theme Park World or whatever the fuck it's called, Roller Coaster Tycoon, how you had to, like, hire janitorial staff and worry about bins and shit? Oh my god. Alright, let's have a look here. What does actually increase my fucking... So dense racks increases my people number. Digital ordering does. Extra shelves does. Sunglasses, no. Storage space does. Okay, so there's quite a few things. See, because most things sort of reduce the amount of stuff. Like if I go, say, skeleton display, and then I go up here to empty, it goes back up to 375 from 350. I never actually realized that some of the stuff actually increases your storage space. I just assumed, like, storage space, you've got to find space for the storage space, so obviously it's got to go where the customers go, I thought. Anyway, that's not important. Let's sort shit out. Let's fill this up so more people can get in my fucking shop. This reduces my income, but also reduces my running costs, which somehow seems to turn a profit. And it also increases my space. Can I do the same for the aquarium? Like, I know there's a fish tank. Fuck yeah, fish tank, more people! Anyway, now that I'm done being silly, let's do the same for this shop. Crepes. Everybody loves crepes. Although I don't know how much I'm going to be able to help a food shop, because that certainly does seem like something that's going to hurt the people power no matter what I do. Oh, hang on, what was that? Seating booths increases. So does that mean I saw table seating? Table seating also does as well. So now, can I reduce this to a fish tank? Which is going to give me nothing else. No, it does. Hang on. Fish tank. Ups to 450. I think that's about as good as can get, because I think if I reduce the water feature to just a fountain, it might drop a bit low. No, water feature will work. Or fountain, rather. That increases profit. I have big people. Oh. Oh. Nope. That's going to drop it too low. Oh well. Skeleton display is going to have to be there. Unless I change the food type to like boba or something that's... Anyway. I'll leave it like that. This is the most complicated part of the game, really, now. It's trying to juggle this shit. Because in the first game, all this shit was sort of juggled by staff. So, seating booths and table seating, we'll sort that out. Do we have table seating at the drinks? We don't have table seating at the drinks. We only have booths. Why do we only have booths? Oh, there's beanbags. Do beanbags work? Beanbags work. Look at that. Fucking fantastic. Okay, so the selfie spot doesn't change it at all. Did the selfie spot do anything? Probably just increased running cost. Why would a selfie spot increase running cost? Let's ask the big questions here. Why would a selfie spot increase running costs? Who is taking these selfies? What are my staff taking selfies? Serious questions need to be answered. I think that's, again, about all I can do. I'll have to leave that one empty. Because I think adding anything there is just gonna... Yeah, adding anything in that slot there, because there's no, like, seating or anything. Because I've got the two seating ones. So if I just leave that empty, that maximizes my profit, because it doesn't... Yeah, nothing else needs to be done. But that's the problem. Now I have more places. Actually, what I might do is I might come up here and just fill these ones up with, like, seating. If I can. That one apparently increases... What are they taking selfies of here? Probably the fucking helicopter place. Apparently a selfie spot makes people happier there than what I was doing before, maybe? I don't know. I do need to do something about these though. Is anything here going to increase my profit? The answer is no. So I'm not going to do anything to that. Dead dinosaur. Well, there goes that raptor.
En route to collect the
Died of old age. You had a good life, buddy. Something didn't eat you. That's typically a good life in Jurassic Park. What am I doing though? Expeditions. No. Scientists. I just leveled up my scientists, so I need to make sure that I put the last 4 points in the correct skills, so my 10-point logistics person is actually good at logistics. You know, the reason I hired her. Sole reason I hired her. Okay. Send out another one to here. Which will take a couple of seconds because Noom.
Assets in the air.
Camarasaur. Ooh, cool. Faster extraction. Who's dead now? No one's dead. You're injured. Why are you injured? Attacking fences. Actually, I might just release more Triceratops. Except I'll try and improve them a little bit before I do. Because if I can release a bunch with the long-lived trait, then that'll be good. Because none of them... I shouldn't have to worry. Any dinosaurs I release now at this point should all have the long life trait, so I don't need to worry about them dying on me before I get to the end of the game. And then I could try and find the Pentaceratops, which I have pretty much narrowed down to one map. Pretty much. I'm not saying there's only one map, but to the best of my knowledge, what is an MTR? Oi! No! What are you sick with? Worms. It'd have to be worms if it's red meat. E. coli. Ooh. Okay. Moving along. So, E. coli. Let's smash out some E. coli. So I can fix dim boys up. Or rather that boy up. I don't even know how some of these dinosaurs get this shit. I'm not saying that dinosaurs would be immune to disease, like pneumonia and common colds and stuff. Like, that makes sense to me. I suppose E. coli is sensible in a way, I guess. I think the worst I know I've seen actually is tuberculosis. That makes no sense. Did I just hear storm warning? Yes? No? See, that was the other thing about the storm stations. They used to tell you when a storm's coming. Now you've got to listen for the announcements. Anyway. Fossils. I should have Triceratops fossils. Go! Give me fucking fancy trikes. So that Muppet stops hitting the fence. I don't even know if he can get through the fence. The fences are a 5 and he's a 4. I suppose if he just sits there belting them all day, you'll probably get through them eventually. Should we give him social? I suppose there's nothing else to give him. Let's make him a social butterfly. Go! I don't actually know, because they made this ridiculous, right? You've got all these genetic modifications, but I can never actually tell which of the ones is their population controls. Like how many animals they're happy being with. Like, let's say I didn't have this fence in here, and this was just one big paddock. I don't actually know what I'd have to give dinosaurs so that they're comfortable with their cohabitation limit. Anyway, let's go. Let's get these dinosaurs out. Select all. What is wrong with you? Weak Triceratops. Sure, I suppose that means when you decide you want to belt the fence, it won't damage the fences badly. I don't know where the other trike is, though.
Asset to be collected.
Brrr. People wanted juvenile dinosaurs in this too. Like in Jurassic World, where that kid hugs the fucking dinosaur's neck, the sauropod's neck, and I cringe every time I see it because I'm like, oh my god, kid, you're gonna fucking break that thing's neck.
Assets in the air.
It's a baby, it has weak bones, don't hug its neck. Jesus.
Confirmed.
If it glomps its neck, it makes me fucking cringe every time. Guy's hitting the fence again.
Asset has been delivered.
I was there, I caught you that time, you turd. Who's dead now?
Collecting asset.
Go off the saws.
Asset has been
Alright,
transported.
I'm gonna have to up my game. Synthesize. Let's get this guy out. He's long-lived, but I'll long-live him some more. Long live the king. And then I'll get some Kamaras. Modified genome. Do. Sign. If I can just belt out a couple. Because, I mean, I only need 2 more dinosaur species, right? So, if I can just belt out those 2 dinosaur species, that should A, buff me up to 5 stars, and B, hopefully finish the game for me. Let's get rid of water. Because I want to run that little car track through here. Let's get rid of that dirt. Oh, fuck it, I don't care. Let's leave the dirt. Leave the dort. I'm just trying to bash through this. We're not here to make it look pretty. This isn't a beauty salon. This is a dinosaur park. And then I'm gonna need to put these annoying ranger stations in. Once again, I'm gonna have to put 2 in here because the pen's too big. In theory, I should probably have 3, but that's okay. One in here. This pen needs water. Wawa. That should be okay. Status check. Add these 2 pens to this guy's list so that he can't do anything else. That makes that guy completely useless to me when there's an emergency. Because, you know, that's where we're at. Remove the Wawa from here. Pop some road. And then we'll just shove in a viewing gallery here just because. Just because that seems like the sensible thing to do. So that I can completely stitch myself up when the time comes. Can I just build a repeater here? The answer is yes.
Transporting asset.
Okay, Apatosaurus, select eggs, select 2. 1, 2, go. You, select eggs, 2, go. Get those eggs out. Go, 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 go. Triceratops 3 has a sickie. Why do you have a sickie? What is wrong with you? You have cuts on you. Why do you have cuts on you? Because you were probably fighting with the first generation Triceratops. Would that be about right? Yes, that would be exactly right. He was. He was fighting with the original Triceratops. See, and that's what I mean. Generations of dinosaurs will fight each other. You know what? I'm just going to sell this guy. Because even if I take him back and I heal him, he's just going to keep fighting these other trikes until such time as he dies. Like this, I can't stop that. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Was that the Apatosaurus that I just released into the wrong freaking paddock? No. What? Oh, shit.
Commencing asset transit.
I thought I had... What the fuck?
Asset transportation underway.
Please tell me he's going to come out alright.
Confirming asset delivery.
Plonk.
Asset delivery confirmed.
I can sort of fix his problem. I didn't realize. I thought I was doing Diplos. What have I done? No, that's why. God damn it. Alright.
Seed.
It doesn't matter. They don't have to be happy-ish, really. Everything dumped anyway because I need more guests in the park. So if I just, like, increase the forest along here, that should pretty much make them happy. I really don't think it's going to be too terribly hard to make those guys happy. $25, like, if they explore the whole pen, which I'm kind of expecting them to, they'll eventually find all the forest they need. Now, ground leaf. Something in here should need ground leaf, and if that's the case, I can just sort of... Yep, no data on that, because no fucking ranger team has decided they want to go and scan them. Where are the trikes? Cohabitation issue. What is your cohabitation issue? Just literally a cohabitation issue. Right. That might make my life a little bit easier, actually. Because if I can... I'll just fucking knock them out. I'll move them. I'll move them into a different pen. Trike. No, that's Parasaur. Trike. 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 And I'll just move them into this pen here. And if I need to make it a bit bigger, I will. It's not terribly hard. And especially with the current fence system, I don't really give a damn, you know, how many, like over here, I've got 2 sections of fence, which could be a single section of fence, but because they're not powered, and each section of fence isn't taking its own little chunk of power, I don't really ever need to worry about that. So I can just sort of do all this and just make that pen the Apatosaurs are going into a little bit smaller. Because, I mean, they've got heaps of room. They have shitloads of room. And I'll just pop the trikes in here and the trikes will be happy. And they just need ground fiber. Honk. Honk. There we go. Easy. I'll move these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure that's right. That would be another Dilophosaur. So basically the clock is against me for the Dilophosaurs. That's what the clock is right now. These guys are missing forest, which is impossible. Tall leaf and tall nut, however, is not impossible. That said, I'm probably going to have to replace their forest. I'm going to have to put most of it in the water because otherwise I'm not going to have enough room for the tall leaf and fiber. So I'll just cover this whole back section here in forest because nobody be none the wiser. And pock pock. Tall leaf. Do 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 do. That's good enough. And tall nut. Big nut. Nice nut. And they'll find the rest of the forest they need when they trot over there. These guys need to take like 2 steps forward and they'll find the rest of the forest they need. You guys are missing forest, which is not super shocking, but you do need tall leaves. Which I can do. I can just do this, because this is tall leaf and ground leaf. So whatever over here is eating ground leaf, we'll get that as well. Perfect. And forest apparently does appear to be an issue. Because these guys, for whatever reason, aren't actually identifying forest. What I just did gave them heaps of tall leaf, so... There we go, that'll do. They've got what they need. Triceratops, what's wrong with you? Missing forest. You have forest in there, what's your problem? Why are you whinging? Always whinging. Yeah, I'll give you forest. There, are you satisfied? Weirdo.
Asset collection request.
Alright, I have all the animals I need. Now all I gotta do is get my park rating up. Which is probably really just gonna come down to me fixing up these shops so they're not full all the time.
Asset has been collected.
Like, I can remove this selfie spot. For table seating. Change the food if I can get food that's got like 2... No, there's no food. Oh yeah, hang on, cheap burgers. Everything else here is running at an absolute profit. But that's not what's important, because we still need to make sure... Well, the shops are... No, the shops are full. Sirs, please. I suppose it doesn't actually equate... Oh, hang on. Probably help if I turn... No! Probably help if I activate this building so people can look at the Triceratops I've just shoved in there, huh? Why are you too hungry? You've got plenty of food in there. I know you've got plenty of food in there. Apparently you haven't got enough tall nut. They need more tall nut. Let's put tall nut around the track. Big nut. Nice nut. Alright. So that's sorted them out. Triceratops over here is headbutting my cars. I suppose you're sitting there constantly fighting people, are you? I suppose that's the issue. I would say that that's the issue. Look at this fucking fatty. Look at him. Are you satisfied? Are you proud of yourself? I'd ask if your mother's proud of you, but you don't have a mother. You were born in a bloody lab. Can I change this? I've never seen anything other than a cinema. Apparently a cinema's all there is. Right. Oh no, hang on. I have to research that. It should be in attractions. Should be this, I think. I've never looked at those. I don't really have... Yeah, I've never really used those. The only reason I've got one on this map is because I had to build one. I don't typically use them because... Well, how did you get organ trauma? What the hell? Combat. What are these guys like that I can shove in there? Ankylosaurids. Sounds hairy. Because I'm pretty sure the only ankylosaurid I can use on this map is... difficult one.
Asset requiring collection.
Alright. Just research something. Let's see. I should be able to change this. Oh, look at that. Fuck yeah. Not that it matters.
Asset in transit.
Nearly at 5 stars. Just don't know what I need to do to pop it over. Maybe hotels would be my first initial guess. Like, I know down here, for example, there's not going to be any food, drink, or shopping because it's just a little runoff I did. Shopping is low over here because all these shops are maxed out. I can't really think. Other than that, though, the place looks okay, really. Could certainly be worse. Can stick a storm shelter up here, though.
Asset has been delivered.
It's one of those things that just seems to make logical sense to me. I suppose I could stick a loo up here, too.
Remain there until the storm subsides.
Do I open those? Yes, good. And right as soon as I'm just trying to get everything sorted out, a storm blows over. You know, just to really hammer home how hard this game's making it for me. I suppose I could stick like small shops in here if I flattened it all out properly like this. If I flattened all this out really, really nicely, I could probably fit a couple of stores in there. They're not even good storms, they're just little nugget storms. One, two. But the problem is that they still last long enough and do enough damage that it hurts me. See, there's my ranger facilities damaged. Our plant's damaged. And because these guys are all assigned to so many ranger posts, now I'm sitting here because I can only chalk up 5 different actions for them. Because apparently these guys don't carry clipboards. Now what's dead? Another Dilophosaurus? Nope.
Collecting assets.
Struthiomimus. Okay. What's in here? Trike.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
I am very quickly running out of ideas here. Let's go over here to... Is this it? Yes. No. That's not it. That one? No. It's not Suchomimus. Not Compies. Maybe I haven't researched them. Armored. No, I have. Now I'm very confused. Let's just chalk up some scientists so I can actually rest the ones I need. God damn it. I didn't think this was going to take me as long as it has. Because I'm very close. I just can't seem to pop that 5 stars.
Being transported.
For some bizarre reason. So where is that thing? Can't send anybody anywhere anyway. Stegosaurids 2.
Asset
Everybody loves Stegosauruses. Stegomasaurids.
complete.
Everybody loves those little heavy boys. Do any of my things actually have... No. Let's just shove advanced scanners in all these, because these guys are starting to fall behind on their jobs. Hopefully if I put them both on with advanced scanners, they should, hopefully, be able to sort that out. See, once again, it says I've got overcrowding, but... I mean, I suppose those shops are sort of overcrowded. Oh shit, they definitely are. Okay, well that's easy, because now I know that table seating increases it, and so does booths. Although cheap burgers is not going to cut it. I'm going to need something else. Dal, I guess. How many people are in here? 375? Okay. Seating booth, and I don't think there's table seating in the drinks. Oh no, beanbags. Root beer is not going to work either, so we're going to need coffee. Coffee there. And over here, that's not super chockers, but we will shove in some storage space and extra shelves, was it? And that should work. Actually, I can reduce this for running costs. Fossil display and the fountain's fine. Perfect. I mean, that at the very least just sort of helps. Another dead dinosaur.
Picking up asset.
Did I go shopping for fossils? Few fossils. Not really. Ah, that's right. I was waiting for my things. Diplo, that one, that one. Let's get some stegos.
Asset transportation.
I don't see a reason. Everybody loves stegosaurs. Even if you're not a herbivore person, I think you probably like those little chongus. Oh, they're back already. I keep forgetting how quickly these expeditions go when you've actually got good scientists. Like, I've got 2 lots of faster expeditions and a logistics specialist here. Like, these fucking expeditions go, nyam! See? Away! Done! Now I need to find another one. Oh, there it is there. I was wondering where that little shit was. Because I am losing these Dilophosaurs. The Dilophosaurs are dying faster than I'm getting this 5 stars. Okay. Stego. Honk honk. Alrighty.
Assets in the air.
Yeah, that's fine. Dig team has returned, but they're waiting for space. That's okie dokie. The one thing that I'm not doing right, though, every time I, grab fossils, or do this with fossils, I should say, is I need to use that guy with... So I think that's 17 seconds versus 30 seconds. Because he's a faster extractor. Except because I order it in skill level. He's like 1 skill less. So I need to make the mental note. Although I do admit that in this particular game, for instance, it's a hell of a lot better than the first game, because you used to have to keep releasing dinosaurs that were different colors in the first game. Otherwise you were penalized for it. Okay, let's go. This guy. Long lived. Go! I will make him look a little fancier, though. Oh, I already have that pattern. Okay. Okay. He's needy. Why are you needy? Now, if I shove this thing into the pen I'm going to put it in, and it doesn't like it, I'm going to be so angry. So angry. Because I'm putting it in here with the trikes. And so help me God, if they come out of it and they whinging, I'm going to be so upset. Stegos need more love, badly. Stego, there's Stego. Doop. Someone needs to rest. Rest.
Transit has commenced.
Squeeze one more expedition out of that group. Then they'll all have to rest. Which, given the expedition is only a couple of seconds, is completely fine. 1, 2, 3. Fossils. Not that fossil. These fossils. Okay. That'll take a little while because I don't have anyone good on that one. Alright. Let's have a look at the damage. Ground fruit, water, which they haven't found yet. They want ground leaf, which is going to be interesting because these ones want ground fiber. How much fiber have you guys got? Heaps. I used to think there was a ground plant that produced ground leaf and ground fiber, but I don't think there is. Yeah, ground fruit and ground fiber. This is going to be a very, very delicate balancing act. And they need fruit. Oh, that's alright, because the fruit provides fiber as well, which these guys want. Is that correct? Yeah. So that means that I can pretty much just, everywhere that there is ground fiber, I can just replace. And the trikes should hopefully be happy. Is that fair? Where are the other things? Well, it kind of works. I'll put a little bit more ground leaf in because looks like everybody's very happy on the fiber front. There we go. That should be fine. Let's do another expedition for Stegos. Another Stego run, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. I am definitely not going to be able to do until I open up more research spots, unless there's oh, there we go. Stegos in Portugal. Go! Off to Portugal! In a helicopter. That's it. That's all the Stego I get. So if I don't make a good run of it with this, Well, tough titties. Big tough titties. Fossils. Done. Alright. I didn't see a complete genome, but that's okay. I don't need a complete genome. I just need enough. Stegosaurus 97. Okay, long lived. And we need to get rid of that intolerant. Ooh, okay. Sacrifices need to be made. Well, that's fucking useless. To me, aggressive threatens every other fucking animal. Unfit is normal because they're hefty chonks, so I don't care about that. But, oh god, I've got no money. I am hemorrhaging the dollar. It's probably because I keep sending out fucking 10-second expeditions. Send out some more vehicles, shall we? I'm just wondering if I should, like, start replacing paths as well. To these fancier paths. So I'm not actually sure if the fancy paths are better for my park rating or not. How many diplet? He's probably lonely. This probably his problem. I gotta get these stegos out. I have to get the stegos out. Oh, something's dead. No! Who's dead? Struthia Mimus died of old age.
Collect the asset.
These guys are gonna have to go over here.
En route to collect the asset.
Hopefully 3 of them's enough. I don't think it is. I think you need like 6 of them. What is your problem? Sprain, no doubt from
Commencing asset transit.
attacking a fence. Would that be about right, mate? Would that be right? Safe assumption? You headbutted the fence and hurt yourself?
Asset transportation complete.
I know you're lonely, buddy. How much do you need, though? That's going to be the real quick. Well, 3 might make it.
Delivery has been completed.
No, 3's never going to... Is 3 going to make it? Because they just dropped off another one, but it didn't pop up. There we go. 2.
Asset delivered.
3. 3. Okay, they need ground fruit. Ground fruit and ground fiber. Which you guys didn't need. Is that right? Ground fruit, ground fiber? Because ground fruit and ground fiber is easy. That's just that. And I'll just replace some of over here. Which I'm sure they'll love. Okay, that's heaps. They don't need any more than that. But the problem now is these boys are going to be upset because I just hacked their fucking tall nut. There we go. Tall nut. Big nut. Nice nut. Tasty nut. I'm done. That's it. We're done. Let's go. Pentaceratops time. See? I told you everybody loves stegos. It was the stegos that did it. Alright. I'm pretty sure that they're here.
Humanity and dinosaurs were never intended to be this close to one another. San Diego deserved better. So too did the dinosaurs. With human beings, well, they're predictable, curious, greedy. These intruders caused more chaos than anyone could have imagined. In the time we'd been away, people had gone from caretakers to threat. Simon Masrani wanted to realize John Hammond's vision. Bigger, grander, more ambitious than the original. But dinosaurs have their own ambitions. To hunt, to feed, to carve out their niche in this strange new world. Let's see how things play out when we add you to the mix. Try not to get in their way, or you might be destined to repeat the past.
Dun dun dun. Don't look at me with that eyeball. You beady little eyeball.
So this is where all the excitement happened.
Yes, this is the place.
Simply amazing. And here we
I didn't think Simon Masrani had anything to do with this. Anyway, that's not important.
I trust you've settled in and are ready to get started.
Absolutely.
This is Lily Halford, and she's coordinating
Hi,
operations.
Lily Halford.
Miss Halford?
Oh, that's a
Thank
very
you, Mr.
small area.
Masrani. I think I speak for everyone here when I say we
I don't know
are
who
very
Lily
grateful
Halford
for the
is.
opportunity
Lily
you've
Halford
given us.
is just
As a
somebody they seem to
boy,
have shoved
I
it.
loved
Oh,
to
there's the
play
airfield.
with toy animals. And now, with this island and the dinosaurs, I have the greatest toy set imaginable. I want that joy, that excitement I had as a child. I want it to be felt by everyone. You will make that happen.
I'll do my best. No promises.
We'll need to start by getting a control center and response facility online.
Indeed, we
They'll
will,
require
Lily
power.
Halford. I don't know
This
who you
becomes a
are,
strong
but
foundation.
And then, dinosaurs.
That is the plan.
This is my investment in the vision and in my people. Please, don't let me get in the way.
what is this? A rival point. Nyom. Oh, we need control center and a response facility. I hate them making me build a response facility straight away. Response facilities need to be carefully placed, and these guys are just like, yeah, we'll build a response facility. I don't want to. I don't know where I'm building yet. But then I've got to try and mentally plan everything in my head when I don't fucking have a brain. Yeah, that's gonna not work entirely well. Alright. I wouldn't care, but the AI cars in this game are just fucking stupid. Like on a scale of 1 to 100, the AI driving the cars in this game are by far like a fucking million.
Our target is the Ankylosaurus. Lovely creature. Capture it and then secure it in an enclosure.
Lovely creature. It's a lovely creature. But sure, I will capture your Ankylosaurus and I shall shove it in a pen. I shall imprison it. Actually, I don't think visitors are a big thing in this. In this particular one, I feel like visitors in this are more of a I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. My brain just sort of shorted out when I was talking. My brain just went bzzzt. It's about the story of my life right there. Worked out that the game kind of gives you like decent. I really wish the game would just automatically let me build at 45-degree angles so I wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. Like how I was building those 2 single section fences. I wouldn't have to do that if the game would just let me build at a 45-degree angle. But yeah. I don't even want to build like that anyway. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this. Go this way. Nyom. Alrighty. It's not the best, but it is what it is. It could be worse. Now you're gonna manually make me go out and bloody find these things, aren't you? This game forces you to find the stuff you're looking for. It's fucking horrible. What is that all we're looking for? One Ankylosaurus. Are you fair dinkum? That thing's gonna belt the fence. It's gonna be very upsetty spaghetti.
Transportation underway. Asset has been delivered.
While this is a team effort, I'm sure you understand that my vision carries some weight. With that said, I want a ranger post constructed and then a team assigned to it. From there, they can perform status checks on the animals.
No, they can produce ranger checks on the animals. I'm busy, alright? I'm giving your animal food. Range post, range post. Bonk.
Is your Ankylosaurus happy?
I hope he
The
is.
best way to find out is to monitor their comfort level and increase it as necessary.
Bloke's never been happier being shoved in a fence. You know, I kind of wonder at times whether they would be happy. Because, I mean, you got to remember that they would have been on this island with predators. I imagine being shoved in a pen wouldn't be too bad.
He said that it was the biggest electric train set a boy ever had. Of course, he never had dinosaurs. I want to make sure we can see and monitor the Ankylosaurus. Build a viewing platform, will you? I realize that may have sounded like a suggestion, but I know you understand.
That guy just doesn't capture the essence of the original Simon Masrani.
We need to move these
The
animals to
the
behind
original
the
Simon
people
Masrani
site.
was like
Once their enclosure is ready,
a
we can
less
bring them
cocky
to the
John
rest of the
Hammond.
world.
Oh, you want me to transport it off? Are you telling me that I may have not been able to get the Pentaceratops here?
Collecting asset.
I know there's supposed to be like a secret surprise, quote unquote.
Assets
I'm wondering if maybe the Pentaceratops is supposed to be that secret
I
surprise.
hope you're ready for some excitement. I certainly am. Today, we need to capture several dinosaurs of the same species and get them back under our control. Captive and in an enclosure. I'm ready when you are, which should be now.
I haven't had lunch. What is that? Is that looks like a Kentrosaurus to me. Maybe I want to capture the Kentro. Because I haven't unlocked the Kentro yet. Can I? Maybe. I saw that. That hit your foot. I'm gonna assume that I cannot tranquilize the Kentro. Because as you can see, 2 hits with the sedative is usually enough. Bonk. What else do I hear running around? Oh, Kentro. Never mind. I'm beginning to suspect that this is not where you get the Pentaceratops from.
Asset to be collected. Heading to pick up the
I think Canada, I think it was Canada, the Canada map, has a quote-unquote secret. Which it not so subtly tells you at like
Transportation underway.
the start of the map.
Asset has been collected. Asset has been transported.
Requires a status check. Hurry up. See, look at this. And you expect me to trust this AI? That car has been there forever. I haven't touched this second car, except to status check the original Ankylosaurus.
Should be straightforward, and I know you're up to the job.
They want 90% comfort. How are they going to find water if they're asleep? They have fruit. I'm pretty sure there's ground fiber here. Yeah, they've just got to look for it. Lazy bastards. They do need forest. That's not a particularly up for debate, that one. Ground fruit and ground 5. They need a bigger pen, full stop. Because I don't have enough room in this pen to be able to do what I need to do with these wonderful creatures that absolutely aren't being difficult. Oh, he's not outside the buildable area. Alright. That should make my life a little bit easier. Maybe. We'll see. Hello. Now I've got to wait for him to bother to walk all the way over. Until I can figure out what the hell these little potatoes need. Spiky potatoes. Preferably before they start hitting the fence. Isn't that all ground fiber? Am I going to... They don't even need a lot of ground fiber, these fucking things. They're just whinging. Whinging potato.
I love keeping an eye on my dinosaurs, but I just don't have the time to do so as much as I'd like. That's why I have you. Be my eyes and monitor these animals.
Be my eyes and monitor these animals as I send them off-site. Farewell,
These
dinosaurs.
are ready to move to the holding facility. Let's not keep them or me waiting.
Heading to collect the
I am nearly certain that this is not where I'm going to get my Pentaceratops from.
collection.
Because the more I think about this map, the more I realize that yes, I finished it, and no, I don't ever recall having to
Transportation in progress.
build exploration centers.
Being transported.
There's a new dinosaur out in the wild. Track the animal and
That's
capture
not
it
what
so
I
we
want.
can bring it
I
back
want
into the fold.
research. Yes, this is absolutely not where I get the Pentaceratops from because I can't go anywhere. Which means I need to find somewhere else. Because if I go to challenge mode in Canada, like, no, maybe it's not whoop. I know that one has heaps of wild dinosaurs in it. I don't know what I'm gonna have to go through all of these maps to try and find out. Which I didn't want to do because I was nearly 100% certain it was on that map. I need a science center. Because at least if I just build a science center straight away, I can just check the science center upgrades, research points, and see exactly which map has the Pentaceratops on it. And I hate this map, so I hope to God it's not this one. God flippin' damn it. Look at those requisites. Marine reptile population 5, land-based dinosaur population 50. How are you supposed to do that? This map is tiny. Like, look at this map. How am I supposed to get 50 dinosaurs in some of these areas? Half of these pens, unless I just use like little Struthiomimus and Gallimimus, like the little ones that come out in groups of 10, that are like absolutely useless. They don't actually do anything for the park, but you know, they're good to fill numbers. It's the only thing I can think of. God damn it. Well, this is going to be an interesting experiment. That's probably the best way I can describe how this is going to be. So first port, yeah, that was good language. Good speaking. First port of call is going to be to move this science center. I have to move everything across so I can actually do stuff. Can I move this? Maybe. Probably not. Shit. What are you obstructed by? Building constraints. What constraints? There we go. That'll work. Alrighty. So that at least organizes myself in a way where I have some space. Now. can probably squeeze that down a little bit more. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's simply because I want enough space for shops, but I want to put a big paddock in here. Alright. So that's as good as it's getting. Full stop. Now I'm gonna need to build gate, fences, which was very, very dumb of me. I don't know why I did that again. There we go. Squeeze that in, make it as tight as possible. That's fine, I can run that up there. Now, I suppose the real question is, can I squeeze this in here? The answer is absolutely, probably not. And if I can, I will, yeah, no, that's pretty much exactly what I thought was going to happen. That is kind of where I want that, because I need to squeeze in, like, look at the space. I absolutely have to squeeze this in as much as possible. So what I'll do is I'll try and just make this all as flat as possible, which is going to be very freaking difficult. I know what it's obstructed by, I just don't know how to make it work. I don't think it's going to make it work. I don't think there's a make it work in this. I think there is only... there is only adapt, improvise, overcome. Okay. So... I think that's about as good as I'm getting it. This is called using every pixel of this damn map. Oh no, the Science Center. Okay, we're done. It fits. It just fits. Although now I do plan to move that science center. See, there's heaps of wild animals out, so I'm not too concerned about cash straight off the bat. As long as I have the money to build fences, money is not an issue. I don't know how that road ended up being like that. Alright, now let's see if we can move this up. Because as I say, I need to make sure I have absolutely as much space as possible. The answer is an absolute yes. And then we destroy this road here, which is in like 5 different parts for some bizarre reason. And voila. We have saved ourselves a significant amount of the space. To what gains, I have absolutely no idea just yet. So, pop a road across here. And I suppose we will build another tower here. I suppose I could have just, like, done this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to make a paddock. I'm going to shove dinosaurs in the paddock, and we're going to go with that. There will be dinosaurs in paddock, full stop. That is my only commitment at this point in time. Thought I built a fence there. What do you mean it's outside the buildable area? And then I make it curve a little and magically it's inside the build area. Yeah, good on ya. We have a paddock. Let's go and find us some dinosaurs. I don't know what dinosaurs there are, but we'll find something. I know there's compies. I'm very well aware of that. Because it took me like 10 minutes to gather them all up. Because there's 10 of them, I think. They're over here. I think this little pile is compies. Because, you know, you can absolutely see them all, can't you? They're all there by the water. And then when you shoot one, they all scramble. And they're so bloody tiny that you're just chasing them forever. What we got here? Gigantospinosaurus? Sounds good.
I'm George Lambert, in charge of security. And I just want to remind you that the safety of our guests and our dinosaurs, well...
I don't think you can put this many Gigantospinosaurus together, but we're going to find out.
The Gigantospinosaurus you have here doesn't quite live up to its name. Don't get me wrong, it's big, but manageable. Just watch out for those shoulder blades. They'd ruin anyone's day.
Where's my park? Here.
Picking up asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
I suppose I could try and get the compies in there with them. I mean, everything is pretty happy to have compies in the same pen. Except apparently, well, the Dilophosaurus say they're happy to have the compies in the pen, but all they do is eat them. I suppose that means they're happy to have them in the pen, though, really, doesn't it? They're happy to eat them.
Asset transportation underway. Asset in transit. Commencing asset transit. Transit has commenced. Transporting asset.
So if I do this, and then hopefully I can just sort of run a road straight like this, and hopefully I can just build amenities like across the back here.
Transportation complete.
That's the hope.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Whether or not it works out that way, well, who knows, ladies and gentlemen, who knows? Not
Dr.
me.
E. Malcolm here. Some refer to me as our resident skeptic. I, however, prefer realist.
I prefer calling you the resident fucking wank.
Ooh, I see you have a new objective. Give it a little read, won't you?
The resident wanker, who's like that bloke in the fucking Final Fantasy thing that's always talking about chaos. Okay. Gigantospinosaurus. Let's make these boys happy, shall we?
I've heard that you continue to do well and are helping make real progress. I suppose you should be congratulated, but I've seen this before, so you also have my warnings.
I don't want your warnings. Heck off.
You really aren't seeing what's being accomplished in the name of science. The genie can't be put back in the bottle. And if you try, take your head off.
Why are we talking about putting genies back in bottles? The genie goes back in the bottle once you've had your wishes. Ground leaf. The one thing I will say about these desert maps is that no dinosaur wants forests, because you can't build forest. What are they happy to share with? Well, for now, I suppose I'll just ground leaf. Like this, and we'll see how we go. Jesus, they want a lot of ground leaf. Okay, well, there you go. You have ground leaf. Yeah. I don't know if that actually translates to, like, requiring more to keep them happy in a pen. Anyway, let's find some more dinosaurs that these guys will be happy to be in there with. Hadros... Ornithomimo... Yeah. Ornithomimosaurid. And sauropods. I don't think there's any sauropods. I think there might be hadrosaurs somewhere. Let's have a look. It's the fucking slowest helicopter ever. Is there something here? What's that? Chasmosaurus. No, they'll fight each other. Something over here. Turn. Is it? No? What's... Oh, those are the compies. Is that it? Just the Chasmos. Ugh. Chasmos and the compies. I suppose I can just shove the comp... Oh, fuck it. That's a bad idea. It's all a bad idea. This whole place is full of bad ideas. Alright. I need to start sorting stuff out. Namely power. Because I hate generators. Generators are horrible things. As it starts running out of fuel. Didn't I already refill that once? I mean, that's what I mean. Like, how fucking rotten is that? I know I have no amenities, guests. Calm your tartars. I have serious issues at the moment that are slightly more important than your comfort. And there goes the power. I don't want that there. If I can just give it like a little half 50 fuel. 50 fuel sounds good. And then I can sort of maybe try and work out where the hell I'm going to put power stations. Probably over here. Oh, bloody no. I don't know anything at the moment. If I move that, I can start putting power stations in like here. Well, there we go. Look at that. Terrain constraints. So if I can, there we go. I'll flatten all that out a little bit. As much as I can. Which isn't much, but might just be able to start squeezing in at least a power plant. Why would putting that there? Look at that. That apparently constrains with the response center. How ridiculous is that? I really should have actually just made this path like as far down like this as possible. And then run paths up like that. Do. Because I really struggled to finish this in 5 stars when I was trying to get through it. This map genuinely hurt me. Because it was really difficult to get those 5 stars out. I don't know why this isn't straight. And it's bothering me. I need to wait for those people to get back on the path. People! Go on. Get out of the way. Shoot. Thank you. Otherwise you end up stuck in the paddock with the Spinosaurus. And I'm pretty sure nobody wants that. I don't actually know if these things would be too bad. I don't think they actually have like anything too... Oh no, they do have tail spikes. I didn't think they had tail spikes. I thought they just had the big shoulder blades and the armored plates down the back.
Okay, I'm Isaac Clement. Together, we'll create the most spectacular
Guest comfort sounds
dinosaur
good.
park imaginable, and hopefully not die in the process.
Yeah, you definitely
I don't
died
wanna
in the
die.
process. Ugh, I hate this guy. He's from the first game. He's a
Our
wank.
plate may be full, but there's always room for more. Read up on this next objective. Unlike the dinosaurs, I want you to stay hungry.
You want me to stay hungry. Good on you.
Look, happy guests are repeat customers. Let's keep them as comfortable as possible.
Let's take this, move this down here so it's, you know, out of the way-ish. do. And then I'll probably have to reset everything so these guys are able to do their jobs. Shock there. Not having herbivore feeders is the best feature this game could have ever added. And voila, I can actually build a power plant nice and close now. So as soon as you come out, you can hear that lovely electrical radiation feeding into your brain case. Why do you do this to me? And then I can just replace them with big power plants a little bit later. So I'll make a second one and I'll just leave enough space to hopefully build a second big power plant. And when I can build big power plants, then I'll just, you know, squeeze them in. So now I'll have to wait for them to be done. Because the game enjoys being difficult. What the fuck? You fucking absolutely serious? There we go. Okay, we have power. So that means I don't need this thing anymore. Go away, bloody money slurper. I'll just build one here. I'll do that. I'll actually just get rid of that and do that, because why not? And voila, we have power. Power is good, and then I can start building stuff in here, although I do need, before I do anything, to try and work out where I am going to put this. Very important. Improve shelter coverage by 80%. I shall endeavor to do this. As soon as I work out where I can put this paleo thingamabob. Okay, paleo. Because it is large. I kind of want to put it over there, because that way it's a little bit more central. And for whatever reason, my paths aren't straight. Use every pixel. Every single one. Alright. Now let's worry about the guests. Why are you like this? Like, look at that. The terrain there should all be flat. I don't know why that's causing an issue. Anyway, we need dunnies, so we're going to get some dunnies in. I'm happy to leave that space blank because, as I have forever said, this ridiculous little mobile vet is dumb. Should be able to build a... No, I can't. So let's build... Or research, rather. This. so I can rest up my poor, tired so-called scientists. Actually put another little puddle of water down here, just like a little squirt. There we go. Smooth that all out, which is good. Okay. Research this one. Oh god, that's not right. That one. And I was hoping I could squeeze them in here, which as you can see is not gonna happen. And I don't want to put it there because power. I can probably put it like here though. And then I'll just try and move it as far forward as I can. Doesn't matter where I put like the next two that I build, as long as the first one goes in. So let's try and find us some good scientists. Yeah. I found a good scientist, I can't recruit her. Don't go anywhere, Guzman. You're on the short list. I'm gonna go and try and get those packies. Direct control, because this game won't let me just send this guy out to get them automatically. Because they're wild, and apparently if they're wild, they don't count. Time for the pain. Not that packies are very good, but... I could swear there are other dinosaurs on this map, though.
Science is everything. It brought the dinosaurs back from beyond the brink, and it is keeping them here now. I hope you understand how vitally important this is. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. Dr. Kajal Dua.
You go away, Dr. Dua. You're a suckhole.
Work as I am. I'll accept no less. The Compsognathus is a small predator, but don't let its stature fool you. It can be a ruthless hunter.
How many have I missed? That's the next question. Hang on, there are more dinosaurs. What the hell's over here then? No? More dinosaurs showed up on the map. What are you? I don't know what you are. Oh, you're a Gigantospinosaurus. I missed one. Okay. So what are these ones? I'm nearly 100% certain I've missed more compies, so I don't really care. They'll stay down for a while. Plus, flying away actually gives me some time to, like, sort out... Oh, ankylosaurids. Nodos? They look like nodos.
Hi, I'm Claire Deering. I'm extremely passionate about the dinosaurs and about our responsibility to take care of them.
I think they might be a few too many in the paddock, though.
What we have here is a Nodosaurus. This dinosaur tends to be shy and likes to keep to itself. And it has a thick skin. Sort of the opposite of Owen.
I like Nodosaurus. I could swear there's like a baryonyx. Anyway, okay, we've got a whole bunch, so let's get this Gigantospinosaurus over. So he's with his mates.
Collecting asset.
I'm fairly certain that I've missed one Aki. I'm going to shove these in the same pen and hope to God they don't fight each other.
Asset.
I'm fairly certain that the Gigantospinosaurus is okay with these. I'm just worried about, like, populations. So I may need to, like, extend the pen out a little bit. You know, that tiny little drop of space I have.
Picking up asset.
The other side of the coin is I think now that I've picked these Nodos, I'm not going to be able to get the Packies in there.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Because if I was worried about paddock population limits before, now that I'm shoving Nodos in there, I am definitely worried about it now. So, like, I could probably just try and squeeze,
Commencing asset transit.
you know, just a tiny bit more out of it.
Transporting asset.
You know, it's not a lot, but I can't even remove that fence. Look at that. I know that is ridiculous, but it's still a little bit of space, isn't it? Wait for this guy to be not a threat, which I don't think is going to happen. Let's just get this done. That one. It's a short panelist, short section of fencing, so I'll just do this. Like, it's not a whole lot of change, but it's something. You know, sometimes that little bit can just be enough to sort of tip them from uncomfortable to, you know, just barely passable. Why don't you know let me do what I want to do? Let me build straight lines. Oof.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Right.
Asset has been delivered.
I'm Dr. Henry Wu.
Go away, Wu.
I'm a scientist. Some might call me an artist, a sculptor. My sculptures are living, breathing dinosaurs.
Delivery complete.
We don't want to engineer aggression out of the dinosaurs, but we want to make sure we are monitoring it, and to the extent we can,
Did I just see one of those Nodos fall through the map? I could have sworn I just saw a Nodosaurus fall through the fucking water. I just put more dinosaurs in that pen. Why are you not observing them? Go, do your job. Okay, so they're happy, but I think no, they don't like the Nodosaurus. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, Blue. I'm trying to mix and match my dinosaurs and I'm not winning. I can't build anything. I may have cocked this up substantially.
Asset transportation in
Yeah, I'm losing money. Bah! Income rising 123%, and I'm still losing. How much am I going to get for selling that power station? Oh, 125. Don't mind if I do. That'll give me enough to build some stores, at the very least. What do you mean building constraints? Why would you have building constraints against the thing? It makes no sense. The viewing platform. If I can at least get food and drinks in, that'll be a start. Can I get some gifts in? Because I kind of want a road in between the two of them so people can just come straight across. Because obviously, you know, this whole section of where I'm building is not particularly something that needs people. Okay, so I've got my road in. Now the last question is... The last question is yes, full stop. So now I should be making money. No, I need roads. Oops. Now I should be making money. And they still haven't status checked those Notosauruses. God damn it. And they're still dropping more in.
Delivery has been completed.
How much, like, what is my debt? A lot. Wow.
Asset transported.
I was kind of hoping that by shoving the Nodos in there, that would actually increase stuff. Seems not. I don't want to start again. Research improved. Hey, I am making profit. Look at me go. I'm just gonna let them build the shit out of each other. Because I think if I, if their notoriety goes up, I think they're better. I think. I don't actually know how it works in this one. It was very clear cut in the last one, but in this one it's fucking ridiculously stupid. I don't even know how these things fight. Like, the Notosaurs are very interesting for Ankylosaurid because they don't actually have a weapon per se. So maybe I want to see them fight because I want to know how the hell they fight. Maybe they just barrel things over. They are just a ball of hurt. Anyway, we're making money, so that's good. For now. Imagine trying to build a straight road. Can I see a fight, please? I want to know how these things fight. I'm pretty sure they just barrel things over. You reckon I could just, like, make a big pen and just pen these things in without having to send something out to tranquilize them? No! Show me! I want to know how they fight. Wow. Amazing. Never in my life have I seen such terror. Such raw power. They'd absolutely give the T-Rex a run for his money. So what I'm going to do is build that there, because my thought is that I'm going to need more shops. And if I want everything to be straight, I'm probably going to have to do this. That's not what I wanted. Hang on. I want this to be straight. I know what I want, I'm just not doing it very well. Gate. When you're trying to squeeze a lot of shit in, it gets very, very hard. Alright, that should be as straight as it gets, I think. I hope that was clipped. Yeah, oh, it should be. So that's as good as I can get it. Then I'll just add a little bit there. So I can just go bang, bang. Yep, bang, bang. And do that. Yeah, right. Whoops. Do this. Poor curvy boy. Now I'm just going to make this massive, massive, monstrous pen here. Just like this. Look at that. One beautiful little piece of fence that absolutely has to be of its own fucking power source just to shit me up the fucking wall. God damn it. Anyway, it's not super important. Okay, so now hopefully I should just be able to do this. Pop this. There like that. Road. Power. do our absolute best to avoid making as many spots that block cars as possible. Oh, you're kidding me. Obstructed my fucking ass. Are you serious? Okay, now, let's get rid of these nodos. Some of them look particularly bad, but that's okay. Fix them once I move them. We don't have power. We now have power. One, two, three. How many were there? 6, 4, 5, 6. Oh, can't do 6. Can only do 5. That looks right though. Now I will try and fix all my Gigantospinosaurus's with my overlay that absolutely works the way it's supposed to and has absolutely nothing wrong with it at this immediate point in time. Something is dead. That is great. Died of thirst right in front of a puddle of water.
The opposite of subtle. And I don't mean Owen. No, this is the Chasmosaurus. It has dynamic coloring and these large openings, called fenestrae, in a frill that rises above its head. This is a dinosaur that says, "Look at me." So, maybe a little like Owen.
Can you put your lady boner away? We're not here to talk about Owen.
A concussion can lead to serious brain injury. Fortunately, this dinosaur should recover, given the proper care. And we will give it the proper care. Am I clear?
Yeah, I don't think I agree with how you're monitoring your concussions. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, they're all awake again. Yeah, now I can actually trank them all manually. Well, not manually, but...
Transportation complete.
Apparently if I trank it, I own it.
Asset being transported.
Okay, so...
Asset has been transported.
If I put that there, that should pretty much cover the bulk of it.
Asset delivered.
That task. You look at that. Need to just give that a little bit of fuel because I can't afford lots of fuel at the moment. You have a concussion, which is tragic and terrible, but you're going to have to deal with it for now.
Confirming asset delivery.
Why you got to go? You're not in there with a Gigantospinosaurus. I hope you're not in there with a Gigantospinosaurus. No, it just hasn't decided it wants to work itself out yet. How come I only have one of those? I very clearly have more than one. Or maybe they're still working out that they've been captured. They're still very confused. Which is understandable, but that's okay. Don't you go anywhere, I need you. Where are the rest of them? Well, hang on. No, it probably doesn't show up. The concussion's fine, because a concussion won't kill it. A laceration will kill them. So I need to be wary of that one. Add task. So there should be one more here. So I'm gonna have to manually control this. Where are they? Where are you little bouncy shits? Can anybody see them? Because I can't see them. Apparently right underneath me. You know, the first time I came out here with you guys did really, really well drinking stuff. Now you're not doing really, really well. Alright, that's all of them. Let's go. We're going to move all of these in here with the Gigantospinosaurus, and the Gigantospinosaurus will just have to deal with it. They should all be happy with one another, but whether or not the Gigantospinosaurus is happy having its pen crowded by little hoppy hops, well, that's another question altogether. Pause this now that I've actually got some of them going, because I think I can only have 5 transports going at once, so...
Understood.
Which is going to be interesting for that poor Notosaurus that has the laceration, because it's going to have to wait in line until all of these have moved.
Acknowledged. Adding task.
I definitely just heard something roar, and nothing in my park that I've captured should roar.
Assets in the air. Transportation underway. Request
Which means that
acknowledged.
I thought that there's a baryonyx somewhere. It's probably right. Okay, we'll do that. Sweet, damaged tooth. Let's sort that out quickly before it turns into an issue. Give this a little bit of fuel. These guys need food. Bonk. Notosaurus, let's heal her up. Insufficient funds, love that life. Oh well, I'll set it in there and hopefully it'll survive until such time as I can get 40,000 to heal the poor thing with. I am hemorrhaging money and I don't know why.
Asset transported. Asset has been delivered. Asset delivery confirmed.
I know why these guys all have low health, so I'm not too concerned about them. They all have low health because they've been sitting out there bloody zonked out for so long. So once they get some food and water into them, they'll be perfectly okay. Been drugged. See, look at him, he doesn't care, he's loving life. He's so happy he's asleep. Chasmosaurus has a medical issue. Chasmosaurus has broken the flippin' fence. Why have I not got a ranger team down there? That has very clearly never fucking identified what these Chasmosaurus want. Which is an issue because now I have broken fences to fix. And now once again I have to tranquilize and move stuff, which is going to cost me more money again. If you don't sort yourself out, good sir, you and I are going to have so many issues. Can you do exactly what I want you to instead of farting around? You want ground leaf. Thank you. Was that so hard? I mean, seriously. Oh dear.
Asset delivered.
Yeah, that's what I can do. Add task. No, hang on. Photo. Direct control. Photo.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset transportation complete.
Look at that, 53,000 bucks. Nice and easy. Give these guys some ground leaf. Oh, now he decides he wants to come in and have a look. God, you're a wank. I'm telling you, the AI in this game is amongst the worst I have ever used in this sort of game. It is without a doubt at all amongst the worst I've ever tried to use. Especially on this map with all those land masses, like the mountains popping up through the center. Like, I've seen the AI trying to drive through them instead of around them. And that little dude just pushed the car. Pushed the car. Why don't I just get a species penalty for taking a photo of a Gigantospinosaurus? When the picture before was of the compy.
Transit has commenced. Asset in transit.
Take photos of all the dinosaurs. Make money. Except I'm hemorrhaging cash way too quick because these guys broke out and I couldn't do anything about it.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Like, there's still one out and about.
Asset transportation in progress.
And I have absolutely no idea if I can even... Because I can't build anything, right? If I could build a shelter, just smack bang anywhere, right? I could probably finish this shelter coverage mission.
Delivery complete.
See if I can find this baryonyx.
Transportation complete.
If there even is a baryonyx. I thought there was,
Asset
but
has been transported.
I could just as easily be wrong.
Transportation complete. Asset being transported. Asset transportation underway.
I don't see anything, so maybe I am wrong.
Delivery has been completed.
If he dies, that's bad luck, but oh. Ah, well. I suppose that's where I'm gonna have to call it. At least we found the Pentaceratops, so I know which map it is. And this time I won't try and shove Nodos. The next time we try that, I won't shove Nodosaurus and Gigantospinosaurus into the same bloody pen. Because let's be real, that is where everything came undone. The Ranger AI was pretty bad in the last game, but in this game it's just idiotic. In the last game, they had a bad tendency of getting stuck. In this game, they have a bad tendency of finding ways to get stuck. The cars are also impossible to control, but hey. And apparently, like, I gave him a crap report on Steam. I'll be straight up, I gave him a shit report on Steam. Gave him the thummies down. And I did get a response from the dev, but or whoever responds to these things, they're like, we're sorry to hear you're having technical difficulties. No, I'm not having technical difficulties. Your game has bugs. This is not on my end. This is a bug. This is your end. So, that's it. That's my stream for today. Tomorrow, I will be playing 40k Battle Sector because they just released some DLC. And my long-awaited Terminator armor has been added as DLC. So I'm super psyched to play through that campaign and get some Terminator armor. They also added a couple of new enemies, so as I seem to, I will be playing through the game once again. I probably won't be playing it on like a super hard difficulty this time. I'll probably be a little bit forgiving to myself. But what I will say is that 40k Battle Sector has also announced their new DLC, Good and Proper, and they will announce the new race that they'll be adding on the 14th, so that's cool. Anyway, thanks for coming, everyone who may or may not be lurking. If you are lurking and you did enjoy yourself, please remember to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.